Next, it's one we've all been waiting on, the Joyce Grable Memorial Championship hanging in the balance, with Liberty Bell Danielle versus ladies double champion Brenda Blair.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next match, one fall, with a 20-minute time limit, is for the RWL Joyce Grable Memorial Championship.
Tex, you got tense body language. You gonna be okay, big fella?
I'm gonna be all right, Christine. I'm just concerned. She'll get through it all right, I'm sure, one way or the other. But she wants to get that Joyce Grable title back more than anything in the world. Hell, she'd have me out there, but I gotta be in here, so MJ Ferrantino gonna have to be the best substitute we got, and, well, he believes in her too. He wants her to get it back, because, well, quite frankly, he has been in quite a mood, especially after that attack. Lilith Morello whacked her pretty good with that chair. She still got that Band-Aid and about 5 stitches in her head. But she was not going to pass up this match. He turned in that briefcase. The contracts are signed. The deals are done. And, well, do or die turkey pie is what he likes to say. Going up against Brenda Blair, and Brenda Blair has been undeniably hot lately. In more ways than one, both success-wise and in temperament.
But it was always that quiet, simmering under the surface anger. This was some whole new rag nasty mess. She don't shout like that. Brother Tex, I bet this is really hard for you to deal with, huh?
On a couple of levels, Christy, what I can say without violating any confidences is that business-wise, it's starting to affect her business. And on a personal level, well, she's always cool with me when we're at home and behind closed doors. Never really have a problem with it, but she'll tell me the truth, like always. And oh man, it's just rough. Came back from the retirement thing. Now she's dealing with this whole Brenda Blair business, and now Brenda Blair's got that Joyce Grable title, and it is just driving her up the damn wall.
And that has to sting even worse than Showbiz having the Snarl Women's Championship.
You bet your ass it does, Don.
Introducing first, accompanied by MJ Ferrantino from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, the 2025 Memphis Million winner, All-American Liberty Bell Danielle Heathcote, and her opponent from San Jose, California. She's an RWL Ladies Double Champion and the reigning Joyce Grable Memorial Champion, Brenda Blair.
And for her part, outside of whatever she may think of Liberty Bell Danielle Heathcote, she is furious at the woman for implying that she may have been involved in that sectarian backstage attack, when she most certainly did not, and in fact, warned Titania Tatiana that she should be left alone. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Tex Lynch is going to sit this match out, and I understand, so I will be taking his place here. Liberty Bell Danielle Heathcote and Brenda Blair all set to go here as Willie Johnson sounds the bell. Brenda Blair opens up with a series of shots, rounds up Danielle Heathcote for a scoop slam. There's a stomp to the head. Brenda Blair drives the knee into the head of Danielle Heathcote. Look at this. Brenda Blair really showing out. A stomp to the shoulder. Liberty Bell Danielle Heathcote. A kick to the midsection. Brenda whipped into the corner, and a clever kick to the back of the head. Liberty Bell Danielle Heathcote slides under and takes down Brenda Blair to the canvas. Brenda laid out. Danielle covers. 1, 2. A 2 count by Willie Johnson's count. Liberty Bell Danielle Heathcote with a vicious fist drop. Shades of Jerry the King Lawler. Danielle Heathcote rounds Brenda Blair up against the ropes. Turns around. Top rope choke. On characters, but Danielle Heathcote has been through the ringer of late. Off the ropes comes Brenda. Counters. with a clothesline. Rounds up Liberty Bell Danielle again. Hard whip to the ropes. Brenda drives the knee into the head. Danielle collapses towards center. Matthew James Ferrantino with a very watchful eye here. I'm sure you are as well, Tex.
Yes, I am. I'm worried about it.
A Hurricane Rana from Brenda Blair to Liberty Bell Danielle. Brenda all the way up. Getting ready to go. Air Blair here. Here it comes. Oh, whoa. She missed that one. Danielle quickly counters with a kick. Takes advantage of Brenda being on the canvas. And snaps the back, driving the knee into the back. And what a way to do it. Danielle gathers Brenda Blair up, takes her to the turnbuckle, smashes her head in. Brenda Blair counters with an elbow, a kick to the midsection. Danielle Heathcote rounded up. Oh, a shoulder breaker. Brenda covers one, but only just a one. Liberty Bell Danielle Heathcote catches a shot and a kick right to the head, taking Danielle down again. Danielle making her way to a standing position in the corner. Brenda Blair moving right in, gathers her up, sets her up into the tree of woe. A kick right to the chest. And now Brenda putting the boot to the throat. Danielle collapses out of the corner. Brenda with another stomp. Brenda Blair really starting to lay into Liberty Bell. Matthew James Ferrantino looking on with some degree. Look at this. Brenda Blair, well, they're both equally angry, and both justifiably so. As I pointed out earlier, Liberty Bell Danielle Heathcote has been through the ringer lately. With that recent attack backstage by the sectarians certainly hasn't helped. Meanwhile, back to the action here. Brenda Blair stretching the legs, the knees. Danielle Heathcote. Brenda goes for the cover and hooks the leg. One. But to continue, Brenda Blair is equally angry at having been accused of helping the sectarians with that attack. A chop block knee from Brenda to Danielle, a stomp right to the same leg. Brenda Blair with a clubbing overhand right to Danielle Heathcote, but at the center of the entire thing, that Joyce Grable Memorial Championship. Danielle Heathcote whipped to the outside. Brenda Blair just standing there. Finally decides to slide out. Willie Johnson starting the count all over again. Grinding both sides of the... Oh, Brenda Blair really pouring it on here. And certainly Brenda Blair has her share of fans as well. This is quite a battle between these two. Brenda Blair rounds her up, crucifix style, and powerbomb. Sit-out powerbomb on the outside with Willie Johnson continuing to count. And the fans are going berserk. Danielle Heathcote whipped towards the corner barricades as Brenda Blair makes her way back to the inside. Brenda up on the top rope, waiting for Danielle Heathcote to get stood up. Here comes Brenda. Oh, missile drop kick. Danielle Heathcote taken down hard.
Man, it sucks. This just sucks.
Brenda Blair drives the knee into the shoulder of Liberty Bell Danielle. Willie Johnson still counting. Brenda drives Danielle into the barricade. Rounds her up. And does it again. Brenda Blair really pouring it on here. Danielle Heathcote rolled back inside the ring. Willie Johnson still counting. Brenda just standing there. Willie Johnson pleading with her to get back inside, and she finally does. Brenda picks herself to the top turnbuckle, drops it, leg drop across the throat of Danielle Heathcote. A cover, a hook of the leg here. 1, 2, 3. That is going to do it. Brenda Blair retaining the Joyce Grable Memorial Championship by pinfall.
The time was 5 minutes and 51 seconds. Your winner and still Joyce Grable Memorial Champion, Brenda Blair.
Well, you might not agree with Brenda's attitude. You can't deny the ability. She has been blazing hot
And she is definitely looking more and more like a real deal champion every time. Brenda Blair most certainly taking out some aggression on Liberty Bell Danielle Heathcote and retaining the Joyce Grable Memorial Championship in the process. I'm sure Tex Lynch will be consoling her backstage. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back in just a moment with more RWL Sweet Revenge.